Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Y'all, check it out. Finesse2tymes and his brother No Love is at it again. They in social media. Somebody should let Finesse2tymes know to reach out to Unique Mecca Audio because you're doing too much talking on social media. It's an open case. It's pending. Now check it. If you don't know who Finesse2tymes is, that's the man. We'll get into that later. You know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. This one here is about Finesse2tymes being arrested in a car with his brother No Love and YP. If you don't know who that is, that's rapper Finesse2tymes. His real name is Ricky Hampton. He was arrested on Monday, October 20th, 2025 by the authorities in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. He's facing 8 separate charges in total. Pay attention to this. Among the charges, possession of marijuana, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a dangerous drug, and tampering or fabricating physical evidence. Serious charges. They didn't mention a gun yet because right now he's expecting someone to claim the gun, as he should. I'm going to speak on that, right? But now, one charge stems from possession of a prohibited substance inside a correctional facility, right? Texas law classifies that as a separate offense. That means separate time running what they call bow-legged or separate. You finish one sentence of 5 years, then you start the other sentence of whatever time you get, let's say another 5 years. So you get 2 5 years, that would have been 5 years, but now it's done made 10 years, right? So now, reports say that this is the second arrest for drug-related charges in a month, right? He was previously arrested September 20th in Tyler, Texas for a marijuana charge. According to the booking report, Hampton was processed into the Harris County for or surrounding jail area, but was released or no longer detained as of the next day of the arrest. So now, what I want y'all to, let's listen to what he got to say. He's going to break down what happened, and I think he's doing way too much talking, but we're going to let him talk. This is what you don't do when you have a pending open case on social media. All right, let's get this thing popping.
YP, this my little man. He the fall guy. He the one finna, you know what I'm saying, take care of the business. So when the police pull us over, YP take his fire from out the back seat and put it on him. He ready to take his charge like a real nigga. He on gangster shit. We men, we from the street. It's protocol. You already, it's real nigga shit. This what's going on. Same way when Lil Marcus was in the car with me and he, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. This real nigga shit, protocol, street nigga shit, man. That's why.
All right, so that's what we say, right? What he's saying is some real street nigga is just like he's saying, and that's why I tell y'all don't get involved in the street. You in the car with someone who's the breadwinner, and you're just the soldier or the helper or the assistant. If something go down, and it's a chance of the breadwinner going down, the soldier is supposed to take the weight. That's the protocol of the street. If the breadwinner is in the car with you and a crime breaks out, you're supposed to, as we called it back in the days, protect the connect at all times. Protect the connect. Protect the breadwinner. So yes, No Love or his man YP should have claimed the gun. That's what he's saying. He's saying his man claimed it, but he's saying he can't believe that his own brother, his blood, looked at him and said, man, I'm going to let him tell you what his brother said, all right?
I said, No Love is not a street nigga. He ain't done nothing street. He ain't been no jail. He been to jail for a gun. He ain't been in jail for firing that motherfucker. I go to jail for firing pistols. I don't go to jail for toting pistols. See, you niggas go to jail for toting them. You niggas go to jail for looking good with y'all gun, toting pistols. I shoot pistols. Yeah, all my charges was discharging. I shot that bitch. I wasn't just totally looking good with a mask and just. No, I'm not you niggas, man. I'm really letting off. That's what I go to jail for, getting off.
All right, stop right there. So if you know that they're not cut like you, how could you be upset when they don't claim it like you're saying that you allegedly would have done? You're saying they're not cut like you, that they're toting it, they're not firing it. You a gangster. You go for discharging your gun. But yet, you're on here ranting because they did exactly what you're telling us you know they are. Somebody put in the comments and tell me if this make any sense to you. And that's why I say don't get involved in the street, because it ain't worth it, man. Listen to this joggering. He know he's not cut like him. He know his brother ain't nothing like him. Then why did you have it in the car? You obviously didn't have him in the car to claim it. You had your man YP in the car to claim it. That was the whole point. Because like you said, that's your soldier. He must protect the connect, the breadwinner. Let's get this thing moving, man.
Long story short, the police caught No Love trying to take the gun off of him and put it up under my partner's seat, man.
But now you telling it all. It's an open case, Finesse. It's still pending. You're giving them all the answers they want. They're gonna bring this tape into any trial they have, and this would surrender any chance or leverage they may have in order to try and get a good cop out. Because you're confessing to the actions of the crime right now. Y'all put in the comments if you think that's right. Y'all put in the comments, it's on you. Let's keep this moving because we like to ride.
Up on the death row seat. When the police caught the man trying to put the gun up under the seat, man, the police panicked, man. The police pulled the fire out, draw down on the whole car. The other police pulled his fire out. Gun, they got a gun, woo, woo. My baby mama 8 months in the car with my son.
Now, listen to that, right? He just sat here and solved the whole case for them. Do you think that they'll call Finesse2tymes to get on the stand, you know, to be a police witness that his brother did reach for a gun, so he thought he had a gun, so they had every right to shoot and unalive his brother because Finesse2tymes just said his brother was reaching for a gun under the thing and the police panicked, pulled his joint out and 8 other police cars? Do you think that's telling? Do you think that they'll ask Finesse2tymes to be, you know, down with the prosecution of his comrades in the car and testify for the police, being that he did openly say on YouTube that he saw his brother reach under the seat for a gun? Somebody let me know, man. Could we ride? All right.
My these folks that had 15 squad cars pull up, got guns on the whole car, all because of No Love. Then pump fake trying to take the gun off of him and put it under the seat so everybody can have the charge.
So that means that the police had every right to pull their gun. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Finesse? I'm just asking a question, because I like to ride.
What the fuck you gonna put the gun under the seat for everybody? Guess what No Love told me out his mouth?
What?
I said, but you know you got that gun under the seat, they finna try to charge all of us on
What did he say?
You can't do that. I'm gonna go to the feds.
What did he say?
Guess what No Love told me out his mouth?
What?
It's on my grandmama.
What?
On all my kids.
What?
Man, all of us gonna have to go to jail.
Damn. Let me ask you this. Did you expect him to do anything different from what you just described, that No Love is just a gun toter, he's not a gun busser? And then he tell you that, yo, all of us gonna have to go to jail because I'm not going down for this. But you just said that he wasn't a gun busser, that he's not cut from your cloth. So why did you allow him in the car with a jammy? One, do you think Finesse2tymes should have let his brother in the car with a gun? Do you think his brother should have gotten the car with or without the gun? Y'all put it in the comments, let me know. That's why I say this ain't worth it, man. I just gave the real. I mean, and this is not to bash Finesse2tymes, but this is just to react to it from a gangster's point of view, because we on a gangster channel. Finesse2tymes. Y'all put in the comments you think he talking too much.
That man told me that just like that out his mouth, man.
Nah.
That shit hurt me so bad. I looked down. I looked at YP Double. I said, bro, don't let me go to jail like that, fool.
That's when he told his man, yo, Double, you know what you got to do. You the soldier. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all don't like it? That's the rules. That's the protocol, as he say. So he looked at him and said, yo, my brother going out flaky, man. Yo, what's up? You gonna let the breadwinner go down like that? You know? And let me ride and explain to you let me ride and explain how this thing go, right? I like to fire my gunshots. Now, so you understand, if the breadwinner goes to prison or the connect goes to prison, that means that the head has been cut off and everybody under the head of the breadwinner and the connect would now starve and not make any money because the breadwinner is gone. So Finesse2tymes go down, YP definitely ain't getting nothing. His brother and Double definitely not getting nothing. His mama not getting nothing because he speaks on her too. Finesse, you're doing a little too much talking, dog. Let me put my number on the screen so y'all understand how this thing go, man. Because this ain't to bash the brother, man. You could call me, we could have a conversation, and maybe we just need a little guidance, man. That's my phone number on the screen. Because it's not to bash you, but you're doing too much talking, and you need someone to really pull your coat sometimes, because I know the people around you, they from your generation, so they can't really foresee what's coming from this video being used in the courtroom. So, I mean, that's what I'm here for. But in the meantime, make sure y'all subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel at Unique Mecca Audio and Real Boss TTTV. Please go over there and subscribe. Just hit the subscribe and notification bell. Show some love. You want to hear my prison stories? Go to Unique Mecca Audio Prison Stories and Mecca Audio TV. Let's get back to this because we like to do what? We like to ride. All right.
I said, yo, my brother right here now, my blood fresh, this family now. Ain't got no felonies, ain't never been in nobody's jail, ain't gonna go do a day.
So then why would you expect me to go do time and when they go do that in somebody's prison? You explain that to me. So, do y'all think Finesse makes sense? You know, he's sitting here bashing his brother. He ain't never did time in jail, but he has a point. Y'all put in the comments what point you think he have, and I'm getting ready to tell you the point right now, and y'all be honest if you right or wrong. The point is he ain't never been in jail, so the most he could probably get is probation, where Finesse2tymes going straight back to federal, his man YP going back straight back to the state if they claim the gun. But right now, his brother No Love have, you know, a charge, you know, to take, you know, without having to worry about anything. You see how this thing works? All this is calculated. That's why Finesse2tymes said it like it is. This is protocol, man. We know what it is. There's three of us in the car. The breadwinner's in the car. The hitter's in the car. The hitter done been up north a couple of times, mean to the state. And then you got the brother that's in the car that's never been in trouble, but he's out acting like he's about the business. You can't say he didn't, and you can't say that No Love didn't profess to be a gangster, because No Love, remember, he went all the way to Alabama to pull up on Honeycomb Brazy's mother because he was so mad at Honeycomb talking about his brother, and he went to defend the very brother with a pistol all the way from his hometown all the way to Alabama. And then now I get caught with a gun, so it's like the brother, Finesse, is saying like, yo, what's up? What the hell is going on here? You said you was a gangster. You went all the way to Alabama to go see Brazy and all this. And then now you get caught with a little gun up, possessing in the car, and it's your gun and you not claiming a gun? And you gonna let me lose my hitter? When you could even get probation for this, when my hitter gotta go away and I gotta get a new hitter, you know I can't trust nobody to watch my back because I can barely trust this hitter, but I'm trusting him because it's all I got. Allegedly. You know, I'm just saying, this is how the conversation would have played out. But, you know, let's finish riding.
Versus YP Double and been to the penitentiary
Right
and
there.
did out. Yo, what YP Double said, man, you ain't going no jail, fam. I got you, fam. You ain't going no jail, fam. You ain't going to jail, fam. Yo, what I did, y'all? I went home.
As you should. Round of applause. That's what's supposed to happen to the breadwinner. I don't care who get mad. That's why I say don't calm down, y'all. Calm the mother down. I don't care who get mad. I'm just keeping it real. So somebody say, I'm not going to jail for nobody, but don't get in the car. Don't take their illegal gain. You know they're out there doing wrong. You want to be there when everything is good, but when everything go bad, then you don't want to be there to play your position how it's supposed to be played. But then yet you say that I'm down and I want to eat too. Okay, well, if you want to eat too, it's not only this food you're going to eat, you might have to eat some of this prison time. That all comes with the game. The bag, prison, the wheelchair, and the graveyard. That's why I say it's not worth it. If y'all can find a better reason to tell me why it's worth it than that, tell me. Numbers on the screen. Let's keep this moving. If y'all got any content you want me to report on, please send it to the number on the screen. Let me put the number up there one more time. If y'all got any content y'all want me to speak on, put it up there and make sure you hit that like button, all right? Make sure you hit that like button, all right? Now, send whatever content you got that you feel that I need to report on for this so I can break it down and give you the real. I haven't really been doing nothing because I've been seeing a lot of fugazi crap on YouTube and a lot of things I don't want to get involved with. So I just stay in my position and stay in my lane. You know? Now this is my lane. All right? What we doing, right? We riding?
I went home because of YP Double, man. They locked No Love up for the gun because they saw him with it. They saw him taking the gun off his hip and putting it. But now he on the internet telling y'all, man, the man had the nerve to tell me on the phone. The man had the nerve to tell me on the phone, man, that wasn't my gun. I ain't buy it. You ain't give it to me, but I got 4, 5 motherfuckers that can vouch and say that you said that was your gun. You gonna take the blame for it. You gonna fall on the sword for the motherfucker. Now when you go to jail, oh, I ain't, and you talking about you ain't say nothing. You a motherfucking lie. You told them folks we left CC house, we went over there, bought them guns. I just didn't want to never say nothing about that shit, nigga, because you my motherfucking brother. But you constantly getting on this motherfucking computer, not having nothing to say, trying to make me look bad. I told you, everybody that try to make me look bad, I'm spazzing on your ass. I'm bringing out the real truth. Ain't no more half truth. No.
Did you hear that? He said that his brother actually went up there and told them people who went with him to get the gun, when they went to get the gun, and where they went and got the gun from. And the gun wasn't brought for him, but yet he obviously allegedly was carrying it that night, you know, and claiming ownership of it that night. And then now when the police get involved, he said, I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't my gun. I didn't buy the gun. I didn't take them people there. It wasn't my idea to buy the gun. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not claiming it. You ain't buy that gun for me. Yeah, I had it on my possession, but you ain't buy it for me. Is this the craziest story you ever heard, or just one of the craziest stories you ever heard? Put it in the comments.
Oh, them days over with. Ain't no more saying what you want to say and thinking that, oh, he ain't going to say nothing, no way. He ain't going to, no. I'm setting your ass straight from now on.
Do you think this is ratting? Put that in the comments. Because what I'm hearing him say is, his brother done told on him, went on social media and told on him, told all the damn business, and he told a damn lie. So now that put him in a position to clean up the lie and go out there and air out the real as far as what happened. But nobody knew about the things that he's saying that happened because he's saying it's the real, only they knew about it. But then now brother was banking on it. He's a real dude, and he ain't going to really get up there and say nothing to tell what really happened. So I can tell whatever narrative that I want of what happened because my brother's a gangster. He riding. And he definitely not going up there and say nothing. But now it done backfired. Do you think by Finesse2tymes going up here saying something to defend himself and putting the real out there, telling who, where, why, and what got the gun, that's ratting? Somebody put it in the comments. And remember, please, hit the notification bell. They trying to shadow my little joint so my message ain't getting out. I guess it's too real. So just hit that notification bell and the subscribe bell, please, right? And go do the same over at my daughter's YouTube at Unique Mecca Audio and Real Boss TTTV. And don't forget Unique Mecca Audio Prison Stories. Got the fire prison stories. Let's keep it moving.
Ain't no more being quiet. No. You got something to say about me? I'm finna put the real deal on your motherfucking ass, and you gonna be the fool.
In other words, you got something to say about me, you want to go tell on me, I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna tell on your ass too. Is that what you hearing? Somebody put it in the comments. Just help me translate this, you know? I don't want to pick a side, but is that what y'all are hearing, that he's saying that being his brother went out there and told on him, you know, he coming up here to tell on his brother and tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth? But is that considered telling, or is that not considered telling? That just considered defending yourself? Somebody put in the comments. See how complicated this gets? That's why I say don't get involved in the streets, because it ain't worth it. Because this is some bull crap. That's it. But we ride.
Cause that's the real deal. Y'all concocting all these little plans together to try to bring me down. And then guess what? Overall now.
What?
Guess who behind this shit?
Who?
Guess who telling him this shit? Guess who? My mama.
Nah, son. Not your mama.
My mama is the one persuading him. My
Nah,
mama is
son.
the one telling him, oh yeah, Trey, don't go for that.
What?
Don't. You know why?
Why?
Cause she ain't getting what she want to out of me.
Oh.
See, my problem is not giving, y'all. That ain't my problem.
What
I
is
give.
it? What's your problem?
Give. I just don't give what they want.
Oh, man, that's a good statement, Ryan, because that's something to ride on. When he say that he just don't give what they want, that usually translate in the street to some people, not saying it's mama, but I'm just saying some people, when it's in that situation, you know, nothing you give them is ever enough. If you buy them a bicycle, you buy that kid a bicycle, you know what I mean? Let's say you know, somebody was selling a bicycle, you say, oh man, that'll go good for such and such kid. Let me buy this bike and give this, you know, child this bike, right? And then you bring the bike to the person and then the mother goes, oh, that bike is used. Damn. How would you react? And what type of person do you say that mother is, that here's a stranger that's not related to them, just a friend, seen a bike and said, let me buy this for their child. They'll like that because I know they're always looking at the other kids riding bikes. And then when you bring the bike, the mother curls the nose up and say, oh, the bike is used, but the kid loves the bike. The kid is on the bike zooming up and down. And then the mother look and say, why you get me a used one? Put that in a comment. I'm gonna start doing some videos on that because I've been seeing some crazy stuff, you know. So put that in the comment. Let me see how you feel about the mother. If you know, if she's right to say it wasn't brand new, you know. But that's what Finesse is dealing with. That nothing he does is enough because everyone's expectations is more than what you're willing to give. All right.
That's the problem. The
That's
problem
it.
ain't giving. The problem ain't giving. I give. Can't nobody sit back. The whole 3 years, have y'all ever seen my mama complain? No.
I haven't.
No. The whole 3 years I've been out the feds, y'all never seen my mama complain.
Except recently.
She just started complaining. That ought to tell you something.
That ought to tell you something. Stop bringing your business on social media because your mama going to respond to this and no love going to respond to this. It's going to keep going on. And you got too much to lose to be doing this, man. So think twice about doing this. Remember, they don't have nothing to lose. They already feel you're not giving them enough anyway. And they definitely got nothing to lose because they don't have a career in the social media where their image is everything. Your image is not looking good right now. That's why I told you to just call the number on the screen and we'll work this out, big bro. All right?
I ain't not been taking care of motherfucker. So now what? I ain't been not complaining. Now they complaining. Yeah, because I'm tired.
You tired?
I'm tired. These
No.
folks, man, anytime motherfucker, man, come get something out of you, and then the same day you hear them talking bad about you, man, you'll get tired again, motherfucker shit too.
They feel like you're giving them crumbs, family. And I'm not saying that's what you're giving them because it don't matter if you gave them a stack, 5 stacks. They're going to feel like, oh, you Finesse2tymes. You wearing a big $200,000 chain. You're supposed to be able to give me more than that, whatever you give them. So I understand where he's coming from, and I want y'all to understand where he's coming from. People look at you and think that you have this, so you're supposed to give them this. No, you're supposed to go work for this so you can have your own. Put that in the comments. Am I right or wrong? Y'all put that in the comments so I can know, man.
I'm a man. I don't know about nobody else. Come on, let him in. Come on, Fad.
All right, well, that's enough of that, right? His man getting ready to come in. Put that in the comments. Let me hear what y'all got to think about it. Like I said, we just had to break it down from a street perspective. Make sure you subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel, Unique Mecca Audio, and Real Boss TTTV. Got the banging music. You can just chill out. Just go on over there to subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Nothing at all. Let's keep it moving. All right?
Cheers, cheers, the crime. Let's go. Mecca audio.
out the can of 26. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. An Instagram page and a YouTube you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops make an audio.